Hi, I'm Jim Heavey from Wood Magazine, and we're here at IWF 2012. We're talking to Greg, the Quickscrew company, and maybe you'd like to tell us a little bit about who Quickscrew is and the origin of the company.
Oh, absolutely. Quickscrews was started 25 years ago in my garage, and the idea was that we would provide quality services and products to the industry as well as innovation. Over the past 25 years, Quickscrews has developed 5 different fasteners which have changed in a lot of ways the way people manufacture, install, and use fasteners in the industry.
Now, when I walked by the booth yesterday, I noticed this screw. And it's different than any screws that our woodworkers would know, and I'd like to know a little bit more about it. I heard you talking about it. You need to tell me more about it.
Sure. Funnel head screws, which is the latest and most innovation fastener, is really a response to a problem that's been in the industry for as long as I've been in, and that is with all the multitudes of materials and uses of woods, hardwoods, softwoods, and melamines, particle boards, man-made woods, materials, there really wasn't a screw that worked in all those products. And for a small cabinet shop, medium cabinet shop that has to change their materials, they would have to change their fasteners to get a proper connection, so to speak.
Sure.
So for years I've been trying to figure out how can I fix that problem. And this really was the end of a 15-year search after probably 12 different prototypes. I designed this screw, tested it, prototyped it, and now brought it to market.
Tell me a little bit about what it looks like, because we're going to have you drill it later, and this will help explain to us what it does.
Great. So the Type 17 point, we'll start up at the point, which is the first penetration into the material. Type 17 point is designed to cut out and clear out a hole. Now when we do this, we're removing the displacement of the material.
Okay.
If you don't remove that material, it gets displaced outwardly, causes splits or cracks. On top of that, because we want to work with man-made materials, we roll what's called a spiral thread on there. And what that's going to do is, particle board doesn't really cut, so we want to cling it to the material and clear it out a different way.
Okay.
So the cut here is for hardwoods, and the spiral, which is on this end, is used for the man-made materials. We have our standard holding power on the Quickscrew thread, which is a 45-degree coarse angle, very sharp. It allows it to cut through the materials, specifically the hardwoods, but it still gives you good holding power into the softwoods and man-made materials. We move up to this reverse spiral, and again, now we're using this for 2 purposes. The first purpose is to clear out the hole, make sure none of it bubbles up through the material, especially with melamine, which could bubble out and cause a crack on the material. Secondly, it helps draw the 2 pieces of material together, which is critical in woodworking to get a tight, good joint. Lastly, because we don't want you to have to pre-drill a hole, which is what all these things are working for, we put these saw teeth edges on both the shoulder and on the head, and that's going to circular cut through hardwoods, melamine, softwoods, a nice counterbore hole, and this head will sit flush or slightly below the surface for a perfectly clean top every time.